Hey guys, it's Rachel, aka Mozart's mom. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now, probably even beyond what it looks like on a surface level over there. It's not fun to be in your situation right now, and for many of you, it's the first time that you've been in a situation like that, and it's strange. And you know, I'm a little different. I've got some tools for you if you'd like to play with them that can change a little bit of what's going on, at least the way you're interacting with things. And something that a phenomenal teacher friend of mine has said for many years is your point of view creates your reality. So when we're functioning from angst and from worry and from fear and from all of that, there's a whole lot of emotion and a whole lot of energy that we're putting on precisely that thing that we don't wish to see and we don't wish to experience and we don't wish to have. But in all that, I want to avoid this, we're actually creating and solidifying exactly that. So whenever we're in a situation like that, whenever we're in any situation really, any point of view, any decision, any conclusion, any judgment that we have creates only that outcome. So what else is possible we haven't considered? So I'm going to throw some tools out at you just very quickly. It's a WhatsApp video. I can't make it super long, but we'll start with some things that can screw things up energetically with what is going on around you. First one is the mantra of access consciousness, which is all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Or you could say all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, with joy, with glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And it sounds like it's just a few words, but there's actually something there that shifts energetically, creates a space or an opening for something else to show up. And it actually kind of screws with the programming of this reality, the duality, the polarity, the right and wrong, the binary encoding, if you would like to put it that way, of it's zeros and ones, and this is the way the program goes on planet Earth. Well, when you're willing to be the virus of consciousness, the virus of change and the virus of possibility and of question, everything begins to shift and change around you. So all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Personally, I sing it in the shower. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Hey, all of life comes with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. And it can change things by repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. You literally be this space of melting any of this polarity around you. That's one thing. Another one I call the funky chicken, or at least my mother calls it the funky chicken, the POC and POD. POC and POD are the superheroes of consciousness. POC is a point of creation. Wherever we've taken something in, wherever we've allowed it to be planted in us and begin to create whatever sense of limitation. And POD, the point of destruction, where we begin to destroy ourselves or destroy possibilities or destroy the reality around us. So POD and POC, superheroes of consciousness. You could say POC and POD, whatever the heck allows this to exist. POC and POD, anywhere I may have contributed to it. POC and POD's actually kind of the middle portion of a much longer clearing statement, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds, and you can find out more about it online at theclearingstatement.com if you feel like it. Hello. So okay, POC and POD, anything that allows this to exist. POC and POD, anywhere that any of these bombs are even taking off. POC and POD, any of the hatred or the separation or the difference that people are perceiving that creates them wanting to cut their nose to spite their face. Technically, yes, I know, some are Jews, some are Christians, some are Muslims, some are Arabs, some are dark-skinned, some are light-skinned, some are this, some are that. We are all part of oneness, okay? And when we divide up into us versus them, we're actually creating more difficulties for ourselves, for the planet, for the world. Imagine it's like a tree of oneness that's whacking. Branches are fighting and whacking one another. It just doesn't make any sense. And when we recognize that we can invite a different possibility into the world, things can begin to shift and change. So POC and POD, anything that creates animosity and separation and in the world, okay? Another one, we call it the Access Consciousness Exercise Program, just for shits and giggles and because it's funny. And that's when we perceive the energy, we ask for a change, we perceive the energy, we can actually practically feel it tingling in our fingers. And then we, on a certain number, and different numbers pertain to different energies, we throw it out there, okay? So 5, 9, 11, when 5 is one number, I'm not going to go into the whole explanation. Would have loved to do that when I was there. Maybe I'll do it next year when I visit. 5, 9, 11 together destroy some of what the orders of this reality from the perspective of all these people that would like to destroy everything that's good and wonderful and kind in this world. So 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11. 13 is actually to switch tracks. It's something that was done a lot in the class that Gabriel had gone to in Jerusalem when he went in November. And it changes things from, they may be going in one direction, like on one track of the train, but if you know you don't want to keep going to this trajectory, you'd like to go somewhere else, it's like you're hopping tracks, okay? So whatever, and we can't have any attachment to any outcome. None of these tools work if we have a fixed point of view about what we'd like them to be. We just have to contribute energy and to allow what happens to happen. It is what it is, and the change will show up in ways different than we can imagine. Noticed how much rain there was in Israel in the last few months? Much more than there has been in years prior. That's part of what changed when they did the 13s in class there in Jerusalem. So whatever is allowing this to exist, whatever animosity, whatever stories, whatever this is that's been escalating, okay? On 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, and 15 is change or die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3s are a contribution, essentially, for changing what is, for contributing to more ease. 1, 2, 3, 4 is for shifting reality. A lot of times we think first A, then B, then C, then D, and this is the way things happen. This is the future that's going to be created by one particular choice. So all the projected future realities we can shift and change with that 4. There are no inevitabilities. Yes, I know you've watched Avengers, and yes, I know you've seen Thanos, but you also saw Iron Man snap his glove, right? There's no such thing as inevitable, okay? There is something called awareness. So I'd like all of you guys not to be careful, to tap into what you know. Listen to your gut instincts. Be aware, be aware, be aware. And if you feel like any in your universe about going somewhere or doing something, don't do it. Follow what's going to create lightness in your world. Lightness and ease. There's a reason the word light is in enlightenment. There's a sense of that may be tiny, but it's something that's going to be a guide for you if you'd like, okay? Remember the mantra, remember to POC and POD, remember the access exercise system, and ask questions rather than, oh my God, this is terrible. Go to, okay, what else is possible here that we've never considered? What would it take to change this? What is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? And if so, how? And it's not that an answer is going to, your voice from heaven's going to boom down and tell you, this is what's going to need to change. No, you're going to get little tiny awarenesses, little tiny snippets of possibility that come into your world, a different energy that you can step into, not from a sense of panic, from a sense of possibilities. What else is possible? And what will it take for consciousness, for kindness, for generosity of spirit to reign in the world? You're in my hearts, and just keep singing. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Be those tools. Use those tools. There's so many more. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible here? Universe, show me. How can this change? How does it get any better than this? How does it get any easier than this? What else is possible here that hasn't been considered? You know, universe, ready for a miracle? Show us. And start asking. And asking with no point of view as to what the outcome will be. Just fucking ask, okay? And what else is possible beyond anything we've ever considered? And if we didn't see something as totally terrible, what is the gift in this that we haven't even imagined before? So be aware, keep playing. You know, you guys are an immense, really like an immense group. The energy you guys have together is phenomenal, and I'd love for you guys to keep playing and keep creating and recognizing that you guys are fucking miracles walking. Okay? Bye.